Oh! Trips! I ran here too fast. Hey there, Tanner. How's it going? I'm getting stuff set up. No one saw that. No one saw what? No one saw what? I was legit mid-typing a message in a stream and stopped to open your stream. You didn't need to do that, Tanner. You can do your thing. You can do your thing. Let's see here. I usually get this all set up first, but I decided to torture myself. I mean, it was ultra stream. I hope that she's doing good. It sounds like she's been dealing with a lot, which really sucks. Hopefully everything will work out. I don't know what I was saying there. I just deleted it. Oh, you're stuck in ads. AIDS! Brother, there's something wrong. Woo! Do 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 da 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 da. Who's Rich Evans? Who is Rich Evans? Tanner! Tanner! Who is the Rich Evans? Who, you ask, is the Rich Evans? Go educate yourself. Hold on. I think I mentioned them before. Let me type it out. Here we are. Go watch them, Tanner. After this stream, or at least later today if you can, watch some Red Letter Media. They're freaking awesome. I freaking love Red Letter Media. Okay, I think I've got everything. He have AIDS? No, I forget which video it was. Hold on. Let me just get my headphones going on. Gotta get these. Come on. Power on. Pairing. Connected. Thank you. Thank you, headphones. Okay. It asked if I wanted to That's funny. I don't know which video it was, but there was a video how they were talking about AIDS for some reason, and Rich Evans, who is one of the members of Red Letter Media, I say members as if it's a band or something. One of the people behind Red Letter Media, he went AIDS, and it kind of became a thing. It kind of became a running gag. When they bring up AIDS, then he goes AIDS. Oh, like with one video. So basically, what Red Letter Media does, they do some other stuff too, but most people know them for their Best of the Worst series. How they watch really random videos, like it could be like those really old exercise videos, it could be like a super old obscure movie. Ignore the noises in the back. But they find like a whole bunch of weird stuff to watch, and then they like decide which is the best of the worst. But there was one video they watched how it was in Japanese, and so they didn't know what it was about. All they could understand was that it had something to do with basketball, Wisconsin, and AIDS. Like, it was obviously about basketball. And it was talking about something that happened, and they mentioned Wisconsin. And they talk about AIDS in the video. And so Red Letter Media is like, does Japan think that AIDS came from Wisconsin? Wisconsin created AIDS, confirmed. Which is super funny because they're actually from Wisconsin. They actually live in Wisconsin. So that was funny. But yeah, maybe we could do a watch along at some point. We could do a watch along to some of their videos, because their videos are like really, really funny. There's Rich Evans. He's kind of, He sometimes acts like the straight man. And then there's Mike, who's like the silliest of the bunch, and he's usually drunk. The running gag is that he's always drunk. Or at least they joke about how much he drinks, you know? And then there's Jay. And then they have some reoccurring guys too, like friends who sometimes come onto the show as well. Like Josh, he sometimes comes on. I like the usually drunk guy. It's me. It's me, the drunk one. Thank you for being here, Tanner. Thank you. As you can see from the title, I have no idea what we're gonna be doing. I had plenty of time to think of something, but I did not. Hold on. I see your post in Ultra's Discord. I wish I could grow a beard. Ever since I was a little child, I've always wanted a mustache. Like, I used to want to have the mustache like the bad guys have. That's how, you know, like, they grab the tip of their mustache like Honestly, if going to a stream required running, I would have tripped. I move so fast. Don't feel obligated to stay though, Tanner. My stash needs trimming. Ooh, this War of Mine on sale, huh? I own that game, but I won't do it. Nice. It gets wet when I drink. One of these days I have to, one of these days I really want to play this War of Mine. But it's really hard. I played a little bit of it, and I had a hard time understanding what I was supposed to do. But I think from what I've seen, it seems like with that game company, they don't believe in tutorials. They make very hard games with very little instructions. Drink, sip, drink, stash, drink again, rinse and repeat. Or when I see the title, This War of Mine, the game, then I go like, this little war of mine, we are all gonna die. This little war of mine, we're all gonna die. You have probably seen my morbid sense of humor. I believe I can't fly. I believe I will fall and die. Okay, wait, try this. Try what? What am I trying? Okay, I think that's everything set up. I think. Take your bottom lip and use it to get something off your bottom lip. That doesn't seem so hard to do. And the mustache, doesn't the mustache make it even easier to do? The mustache can grab it as well, depending on what it is. How are you doing, Betsy? Aw, two of my cats are chilling on top of the cat tree. So cute. That's what it's like having a too long stash. You know your stash is nice and long when your mustache can clean off your chin. Man, I do wish. Like, I think I've mentioned it before, The Angelic Duck, welcome in! Welcome in, the Angelic Duck. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope that you're doing well. It's a mop for the ladies. Oh my. I think I mentioned before that when I was a kid, one of my role models was Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. And, like, I wanted to be so macho. I wanted to be so freaking macho. I even started eating more eggs. Because I just wanted to be Gaston. I wanted to have big rippling muscles and have ladies fawning over me. And I will go to the grave saying that Gaston was the good guy. Because you gotta think. It's that Belle, she was at first being kept there against her will. And then she developed Stockholm Syndrome. I do believe that she had Stockholm Syndrome. And it was kind of a bestiality kind of situation also. So, technically, Gaston was the good guy. I'm not saying he's a good person. But technically he's the good guy of the story. And I will go to my grave believing this. Though I have noticed that a lot of ladies really like the plot point of I can fix him. I have noticed that's in quite a few stories. I can fix him. He has a horrible temper, and I'm constantly afraid he's gonna whack me around, but I can fix him. So many stories like that, dude. So many stories like that. You guys should see how toxic BL is. She in jail for a felony. I can fix her. Yeah. Oh, like, I don't know how many of you guys probably all know this, right? That there are serial killers and stuff who get, like, love mail. That there are a lot of, like, murders and stuff, how they get love mail from people. People fawning over them. There's an account for baddies in prison, yeah. Oh, there's a... If I remember correctly, there's also a dating thing. They do baddies there. Maybe that's the... Am I thinking of the one you're thinking of? I'm not sure, but I remember hearing. Makes me want to fix some. I do remember hearing that there was like... It was like a dating app thing? Maybe not dating app. But... It's full of like... prisoners who are looking to date people. Like people who are currently incarcerated. It's really wild. Who let prisoners have their hands on social media? And just look at prisons. Look how nice they are. Some prisons are nicer than hotels. What the heck? Like there was one guy, a prisoner. Maybe I talked about this before. Sometimes I mention things on stream and then I don't remember mentioning it and then I repeat myself. Sorry about that. But, there was one prisoner, how, he murdered. He was a murderer. And he was given, like, luxury suite prison. He was given pretty much everything that he could want. And he threw a fit because the prison wouldn't give him an Xbox. Like, how dare you not give me an Xbox? I demand it! My civil rights demands an Xbox. If you do not give me my Xbox, then you are going against my civil rights. Oh, this ain't an app. It's an Insta account. Ah, it's females on the prison phone giving their prisoner number and what they're looking for and a quick description of themselves. Oh, that's what it is. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know much about it. I just knew that it was something like that. because there was a lady who, I think she was responsible for her boyfriend or husband's death. And then she, while in prison, she released a, "Hi, I'm such and such. I like long walks on the beach." Really wild. Yeah, that's one thing. It's like, why would you want to date someone who murdered their significant other? Like, wouldn't you be worried that you'd be next? Excuse me. It's like dating someone who's cheating on their, like, imagine you're dating someone who is cheating on their spouse, and it's like, why would you date someone who's cheating on their spouse? Because if they break up with their spouse to be with you, then who's to say they won't do the same thing to you, you know? The best part is people commenting what they're in for. Hello, I'm such and such. I love long walks on the beach, and I am in here for decapitating my husband. Oh, we could spend this stream just talking about true crime. I watch so much true crime. Ah man, there's some really grisly ones. Really crazy. I mostly... Oh, hold on. It'll be like, "Hi, I'm Jenny. I like guys over 6 feet and strong, looking for someone with big muscles." Excuse me. I mostly listen to, Coffee House Crime, because I kind of like like his format. Comments are like, "She's in prison for domestic violence, kidnapping, and attempted murder." Yeah. Crazy dayo. Oh, one true crime, I listened to about recently. I can still fix her. One true crime I listened to recently was the one that, spearheaded the whole violent video games cause violence. That one was interesting. So basically, there was this teenage boy, how he seemed like a good Christian boy. He was a good little Christian boy, or so his parents thought. He got into an accident. I forget what the accident was, but it was pretty serious. And while he was recovering, he just played on his, I think it was a PlayStation, and he just played Halo, like, all the time. He was addicted to Halo. And, I think he played it in the... Did he play in the hospital? I don't remember. I don't remember how he got his hands on Halo, but he was really addicted to it, and then even after he recovered, he was still playing Halo, like, non-stop. And his parents were like, "We don't want you playing this violent video game." And they got into a lot of fights about it. And the dad actually at one point kicked his son out of the house. Like, "If you're gonna play this violent video game, then I am going to kick you out of the house." Which is dumb. Like, don't kick your kids out of the house. Please don't do that. There are cases of kids being locked out and then dying, so... Not very many, but they exist. But anyway, so he had to come home at some point, obviously. Fuck them kids! He's only 14, but he can go find a house somewhere to live in. Oh, actually, before he went back home, he did live with his friends in his friend's house. Bleh. He did live, in his friend's house, but then the friend's mom was worried because all he wanted to do was play Halo. "I ran the streets at 14! So he went home, and they had another fight, And then the dad was like, okay, I'm locking away Halo so you can't play it anymore. My ass was gone after school till the street lights came on. Oh man. You should know this by now, guys. If I laugh too much, I cough. My laughs are deadly to me. Oh yeah, so what the dad did was that he locked Halo in the safe, in the family safe. But the other thing that was in the family safe was his gun. I think it's so ironic. It's so ironic that he was like, I don't want my son playing violent video games that involve shooting people, but he owned a gun. Like, do you really not believe in violence, sir? Do you really not believe in violence, sir? Where is this going? The son who was addicted to Halo, he spent days trying to get the safe open, and eventually did, and he was going to only grab Halo to play it more, but instead he also grabbed the gun and went behind his parents. This sounds like some school shooter shit. Like at first he was like, hey parents, I have a gift for you, close your eyes. And then he went behind them and shot them. And then he ran off with his Halo game. And then he was arrested, obviously. His dad did survive. I knew it, yeah. Called it. And his dad survived. And there was this big trial, and the media spun it as, see, violent video games, they cause violence. Because this was a good Christian child until he played Halo, and then Halo made him addicted to it, and then he shot his parents. Please no, people. That's not how it works. If violent video games cause people to just randomly murder, then the streets would be full of murder. I mean, America is a very dangerous country already, but still, it's like, that kid was just messed up in the brain, and he let his addiction take control. But yeah, it was very unfortunate that whole thing happened. Really crazy. And it's just wild how it did spark the whole, does violent video games cause violence? Lion King on the Genesis has made me more violent. Yeah, cause like, it doesn't matter what game it is. The point was that he was addicted to it, and he was willing to do anything to play that game. Like, trigger warning for messed up thing. There was a lady, a mother. She was not a very good mom, from what I heard. She was playing a farming game on Facebook. Remember when Facebook had games? She was addicted to a farming game on Facebook. And her baby was crying nonstop. I think the baby was like malnourished and whatnot. The baby was crying nonstop while she was trying to play her game. And she got so infuriated that the baby was interrupting her that she, Facebook ew? Yeah. She got so infuriated that she killed her baby. Yeah. And then she just went right back to playing her farming game. So yeah, it doesn't matter, what the game is. What does matter is, the person's mental state and, like, how much they're letting their addiction control their lives, you know? I need to stop looking at Discord. But yeah, some people do really cruel things for no reason. Or like, I used to watch a lot of Joe Kenda, and he said once, everyone is capable of murder. You may not think that you're capable of murder, but put in the right situation, everyone is capable of it. Which I do think is true. Some people are just more likely than others. What can cause murder from one person won't cause it for another. Some people will do it very easily, while others you would have to, like, be put in a life or death situation and really pushed. Crimes of passion? Oh, did I ever tell you guys this one? This is so crazy. It was a party for tattoo artists. They were a bunch of tattoo artist friends hanging out, and one of them was doing a tattoo while they were partying. And it was a tattoo that he had been working on for years. I think people that wouldn't otherwise do it are sent off the edge. Yeah. Very true. He was working on this tattoo, and somebody bumped into him, ruining it. And so you know what this guy does? Because a guy bumped into him and ruined the tattoo he was working on, he shot up the place. He grabbed the gun and just started shooting people. Bro! What? Just because a tattoo you were working on for a long time got ruined, couldn't you have, like... It's like... Couldn't you have, like, maybe... fixed a tattoo somehow by like why not just blob it out? Make it a big black blob? I'm sure there's something he could have done. But yeah. Some people are crazy. Bruh, no. It's a tattoo. Come on, man. There's some really shit's perm. Yeah, but there's some really, really dumb tattoos that people happily have, so... like there's a tattoo on someone's stomach, how the belly button is supposed to be the cat's butt. People have, like, the weirdest stuff. Oh! Something... I forget which foreign country it is. I but, I should get that. I forget which country this is, but when American tourists come to their tattoo parlor, new tattoo idea. When American tourists come to their tattoo parlor and they're like, "Oh, I want a tattoo of cool words written in your language." You know, like the it might be Japan. Is it Japan? But Japan doesn't have many tattoo parlors. That's the thing. I think it might have been Japan. Either Japan or China. I don't remember. But they would... Or maybe even Korea. My memory's bad. Have you noticed? But the American tourist will be like, "Hey, write this cool thing on my arm using, like, kanji or whatever." And what the tattoo parlors will sometimes do is that they'll, like, write insults. Like, "I am stupid." Something that really insults the person who's wearing the tattoo. And the person is just like, "Oh, cool tattoo, thanks, bruh." Maybe it was North Korea, maybe. But I just thought that was so funny. It's like, I don't know, kinda deserved a little bit. Us Americans are horrible. There's a reason why Japan dislikes American tourists more and more every year. We're like very rude. We mess with stuff that we shouldn't be. Yeah. That's just how America be, man. It's just how Americans be. And sorry that I'm just talking about all this random stuff. I am really happy though that I'm streaming again. Oh, yeah. The reason why I'm not streaming on YouTube is because I realized that I haven't gotten all of my old VODs up on YouTube yet, on the VODs channel. Complains and flags on the moon. That makes me think of the Daffy Duck cartoon. I claim this planet in the name of the Earth. And then he gets knocked over, and then, I claim this planet in the name of Mars. Complains in World War I. So I do want to get all of my old VODs, uploaded to YouTube first, and then I'll start, going back to double streaming on, Twitch and YouTube. I do think that will probably be the best option. What I find funny, I know this is really random, but it's just I was looking at my laptop. So what we playing tonight? I'm still not sure, man. I'm still not sure. Before we get into that, like, hold on. My head almost flew off with that one. Whew. Sorry about that. At least I make sure to turn my head away when I sneeze. Bless you, my child. Did you know that they used to say bless you because if you sneezed, it probably meant that you were going to die. So they would say bless you as a means to say, may the Lord protect your soul. Excuse me. One thing that I find funny is that, I stopped playing, the Hoyo gacha games for personal reasons. And even though I did, both my PC and my laptop have wallpapers of my Hoyo waifus. Like on my PC, it's just a picture of a Galaya. Galaya, my love. She is my, what did I call her? My Dami Demi-Goddess Mommy. Dami Demi-Goddess Mommy. I'm down the game if it's something we'll both play. Dami Mommy where? Oh, let me see if I can pull her up. Image. Hopefully I still have an image of her on here. Ah, here she is. There she is. There's my love. From, Honkai Star Rail. This was my Dami Demi-Goddess Mommy. Booba, yeah! She's got great booba. There's some really good shots of her booba. Well, I mean, like there's some, in-game shots, how it's like, you know, how you can appreciate their size. But yeah, I'm going to miss her. I'm so upset, man. I had to give up my Hoyo games, but I had her, in, the Hoyo games with Star Rail. There are these things called Eidolons. That's when you have more than one copy of a character. Because each copy of the character makes your character stronger. There's E1, E2, E6, blah blah blah, up to 6. I had her up to E1 or E2. Maybe the E2. I know I had her wife. Yeah. Very much a waifu of mine. Yeah. But yeah, it's like I had her light cone, I had her one of her eidolons. Hold on. Okay, there we go. But then I gave the game up. I'm sad, man. I got the Herta to E2 by accident. Ooh, nice. I've been playing for a few years, and I never did get, a double in 110 pull, which is sad. I never got a double. I never even got it how it was, like, 2 5 stars, but different ones. I was building pity, worst mistake. Yeah, building pity. I do think that building pity is not worth it because you never know when it will result in a 5-star. Like, it can be hard to resist the temptation to pull, but yeah, that's just what I've found. I've found that building pity is just not worth it. That Uma Musume PETA article I posted came up in Ultra Streamer yesterday. Oh boy, with Ultra's hate for PETA. Postal brought it up and I DM'd it to her. Ah, wow. I knew about something for once. Oh, the Angelic Duck, are you still playing Star Rail by any chance? Because even though I'm not playing it for personal reasons, I dropped it. Ah, gotcha. Even though I've dropped the Hoyo games, I still think they are great games. I just personally stopped for my own personal reasons, but I still do believe that they're really good games. Got bored and didn't like Power Creep? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, with me, I didn't care too much about Power Creep, cause I just played for the funsies, I guess. Like, I just pulled for the characters that I liked story-wise. I do wish that Rappa would've rerun. I had Rappa. I really wanted her light cone, and I was hoping that with them going back to Penacony, with the next patch, that she would get a rerun, but no. It's been a whole year, man. Oh, yo, it's been a whole year since Rappa. I do love my little galactic ninja, my galaxy ninja. How do you feel about the Overcooked series? I played the first one. I wasn't able to finish it. I got really far, but I wasn't able to get enough stars to unlock the last level because I'm not that good. I cannot finish it in I can't finish it by myself. Issues with Japan and China. That's one of the reasons why she didn't come back, or so I heard. Gotcha. That is unfortunate. Speaking of Japan, gacha games in Japan are... The pity system and the gacha system is so bad. I do wish that Japan gacha games would learn from the Chinese ones a little bit. If I get you Overcooked, all you can eat, would you play it tonight? Maybe not tonight. Maybe not tonight. I don't know if I have the brain power, but we could for sure do that at some point. Or Tanner, do you have the first one? Because I could use your help unlocking the last level. I don't mind the pity. Gotcha. But of course, maybe it depends. Like, I don't know if they're all the same. Because with Uma Musume, I do think that 200 to reach hard pity is a bit much. But of course, I only played like Hoyo, and the pity is at 90, so. Plus, some games are changing the pity system. Ooh, that's cool. I hope Uma Musume does. I really hope Uma Musume changes. I don't think it will, because it's been out for, what, 4 years? The Japan server has been out for 4 years. Nikkei pity is 200, so I'm used to it. Ah, I still gotta play Nikkei. I really want to. Because along with the ladies, I have heard that the story is really good. But the pull rate is questionable. Oh, yeah. I don't think too much about pull rate. But yeah. Very true, very true. Oh yeah, I said this before. That, the story is so peak. That's what I've heard. Like, I absolutely love Obake Pam. Obake Pam is super awesome. Actually made me cry. Yeah. Obake Pam is one of my favorite VTubers, and she plays Nikkei. And she absolutely loves it. She does a lot of Nikkei plays. Hold on. I'll type her name. Her name is Obake Pam does a lot of Nikkei streams. I have Overcooked 2 on Epic and All You Can Eat on Steam. Yeah, I only have the first one on Steam. Overcooked 1 is like $2 on Steam right now, so I can 100% buy it. Nice! Nice. Because I could use help. I could use help unlocking that last level. If you want to play it tonight. I don't know. I don't know if I'm up for it. I don't know if I'm up for it tonight or not. Well, how long would it take to install? Let me see. Oh yeah, Steam's changed it so it doesn't... Because it used to be that Steam would give you like a rough estimate. For me, like 5 minutes max. My internet connection is terrible, so... Oh, actually, when I was playing video games on my bad laptop, I was installing Middle-earth Shadow of War, and you know how long it took to install Middle-earth Shadow of War? It took like 2 days. 2 days to install a game. That game on a laptop? Yeah. Because that's all I had. Makes sense, honestly. Yeah. So, like, if I uninstalled it, 2 days might be crazy, yeah. With Shadow of War, I absolutely love the gameplay of it. I really like what they added to it. And I really like how you actually get to go to war with your orcs. But I wasn't a fan of the story. The story was not that great in my opinion. Dude, I tried to run Total War Shogun on my laptop back in the day. I still need to play a Total War game. Okay, I'm installing Overcooked. Hopefully, it installing in the background won't affect the stream. But yeah, shit melted the plastic vent on the fan even when it was on top of actually house fan. Oh no! That's crazy. That's crazy. Buying it now? Nice. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, with Middle-earth Shadow of War, I actually liked playing it in Japanese. Like, I don't understand Japanese, but I just thought it was fun. Because I didn't care much for the story, you know? So I was like, I'm just gonna let them talk on in Japanese so I can just listen to it and appreciate, like, the weeaboo I am. But of course, laptop got hot playing Minecraft. Anything more than that and that shit would melt. Crazy. The things we gamers do, huh? The things we gamers do. Sorry, just checking something. Okay. But yeah. I remember I was just barely mine downloaded. Not mine. Mine is at 38%. It took 5 seconds. Congratulations on having a good PC and good internet connection, my friend. Or like the quote, I myself am deeply jealous. Although I did ask if like maybe for my birthday or something that I could get my PC upgraded. Because I really need to get this PC upgraded. Because the one I got, it's not good. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not good. Like, what I really want to play is Red Dead Redemption 2. I know that you, Tanner, love Red Dead Redemption 2. I really want to play it. I really, really want to play it. But there's no way I'm going to be able to play it on this PC. In the time it took me to type out the message about my laptop and download it. Wow. Right now it's at 57%. But who knows, maybe it's taking longer. Red Dead 2 is God tier? Yeah. I did watch a playthrough of it. It's so freaking good. Oh, I was actually telling my therapist about it. I was telling him about the part, I don't know if it's something that you can walk in on or if it's part of a mission, but I told him about how, because we were talking about execution methods because we're weirdos like that. And I was telling him about the part in Red Dead, how the guy has invented a way of executing people. Bruh, you on DSL, you need to tell your parents to get off the phone. Actually, yeah, if multiple people are using... You did what? You ruined it. Ruined what? Ruined what? You gotta go into that game blind? I just told him about one small thing. One small thing. It's the part how he's made, like, a method of executing people, and he's got a crowd around. And he's like, look at this, humane way of executing people. And then he starts it up, and the guy doesn't die, and he's clearly in pain, and people are like, He's like, oh, don't worry, this is perfectly humane. This is perfectly humane. I thought that was kind of funny. Because, I think what me and my therapist were talking about, we were talking about, like, egg? We were talking about, like, what would be considered humane? Because I'm personally against, the death penalty, but we were talking about, like, what would be the most humane way of doing it. Because, like I said, we're weirdos like that. Perfectly humane. Like, we both agreed that lethal injection is not the best way to go about it, because it is really nerve-wracking. You know, shoots guy in face! Oh, we didn't go over that method. I'm surprised we didn't go over that method. We were talking about the bad, sides of lethal injection. And we were talking about the electric chair, about how sometimes that didn't go well. And then I was telling him about a video my dad once showed me, how they were like, we have created the perfect, most humane way of killing a prisoner, and he's in a room, and then he gets crushed. It's like one of those rooms how like the walls cave in, but it caves in like super lightning speed. It was pretty silly. Oh, it's at 86%. My state's executing by firing squad again. Oh wow. That's crazy. I don't know if my state has executions or not. Hold on. Let me look that up. Is there a death penalty in my state? Okay, my state does not have a death penalty. Oh wait, is that a form of doxing? How many states allow the death penalty? Hold on. How many states have the death penalty? Oh, okay, 27. Okay. No, wait. No. How many states don't have? Oh, and now you don't tell me? You have failed me. Okay, so like 20 something. I'm safe. If I'm not mistaken, we started it again because the pharma companies don't want to make the drugs for the injections. Oh. So we went back to the tried and true. So like Looney Tunes. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Nah, a lot of states don't do it. Gotcha. I do worry about that. I do worry about me accidentally doxing. Because I can easily do that with the yapper I am. I usually talk and think later, so... Like, oh, should I have not said that? What I need is like a manager. Then the manager types me like, what are you doing? I know a lot of VTubers do have I do know that a lot of VTubers do have managers, like even indie ones. There are even indie VTubers who have managers, which is really crazy. But of course, I think I heard that that's the best way to do it because there are just so many things. There's self-promo, there's, excuse me. The manager can like keep you on track, make sure that you're streaming often enough. That reminds me. Oh, and that... Oh, Overcooked just finished! Overcooked just finished installing. Where even is my... There it is. Gonna check something. Since you're a VTuber, have you seen the folks with the full-on 3D avatars? Yeah! I've seen quite a few VTubers do that. With their 3D models. It's really cool. Like some have even done like concerts and stuff in 3D. It's really cool. What do you guys consider to be retro? Retro games? Sorry, I'm looking at Discord. But that is a good question from this Discord. What would you consider a retro video game? For me, I guess a retro video game would be like very early 2000s and lower. They seem like you need some form of tracking to use one though. Yeah, for sure. Like Toby or something. Excuse me. I don't know the Pacifics. I said Pacifics. I don't know the specifics. But I know with first stage production, what it is that they wear these like full body suits. They're like these black suits, and the Pacifics. Oh, it's gonna be ad soon. It'll be ad soon, and we will be going to the BRB screen so that nobody misses anything. And it gives me an opportunity to like stand up and stretch and whatnot. And I should probably grab a water. Oh, the ball suit tracking thing? Yeah. It looks pretty crazy too. How it covers their entire body. And I think they have to be careful of how they move around in them. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. It's gonna be ads for about 3 minutes. And I will see you soon! Hello, I am back. Gotta write my cat's name on his stocking. Break works out great. Aw, so cute. So cute. I gave my cats their present early because I just couldn't. I didn't really have many places to hide it anyway, and I just couldn't wait. Okay, I wanted to see if they liked their toy. What I got my cats as an early Christmas present. Back. Welcome back. 1 month still writing. I got them a giant carrot toy. It's like a toy, but it looks like a giant carrot. And they absolutely love the thing. It has like catnip in it. And they really like it because it has multiple uses. Because like it's really big. So my cat Batsy, what he likes to do is to like grab it and then kick at it with his back feet. Like he does with my arms sometimes. And then it also has dangly things for the stem. Evening, AJ, how are you? Hello, Fish! How's it going? So happy to see you here, my dude. I hope that you're doing well. How am I? I'm not sure. I'm definitely doing a lot better than I was. I really needed the break. I always feel horrible when I have to take a break from streaming. Because the breaks are usually kind of long. But I did really need it. I was not getting enough sleep. Because of my whack sleep, I wasn't taking my meds at the right times. I think I was still, recovering from certain things. You gotta take care of yourself, though. True. And I already told you guys that recently we had that house fire. Yeah, you have the weirdest sleep schedule. I know! It's still not fixed. I'm still not sure. It's tough because, I can only not sleep. I can only stream, after, everyone is either sleeping or, my dad's at work and stuff like that. So I can only stream late at night. But I also have appointments in the early mornings. So it can be hard to figure out when to sleep. And what sucks is that I would just go to sleep after the appointments would be over. But there's one streamer, there's one VTuber who I absolutely adore, who streams in my time at back. Welcome back. Who streams at 4 p.m. for me. Dude, I was awake for 29 hours straight. Yeah, I saw you talking about it in the Discord. Ignore the noises in the background. Yeah, I think once I came close to staying up 72 hours. I was getting there. I was getting close because I was awake for over 48 hours. And then finally I fell asleep. Did you see that a certain spreadsheet loving VTuber came back? Which VTuber? I'm actually not sure. I was up 44 hours straight. Coming home from boot camp, not fun. Oof. Yeah. Cinder? Oh, gotcha, yeah. With the Cinder situation, I have very mixed feelings about it with a lot of things. I stayed up for 48 hours once. I was driving and seeing hallucinations. Oh no! There was one guy who said that his friends' heads were turning into a Rubik's Cubes. It's just dumb high school drama by adults. Yeah. So here's, yeah, Rubik's Cubes. Really crazy. So... Sorry about the noises. I was driving home and seeing dragons and shit. Oh no. Glad that you made it home safely. I haven't hallucinated. I haven't either. Maybe some people are just more likely than others. But, with the Cinder thing, so I do think... Well, for one thing, I do think that, Shy Lily should not have encouraged everyone to come out with all that stuff, because I do think that it's stuff that could have been settled behind the scenes. So yeah, there is that. And I do think that a lot of stuff that Cinder did was the result of her boyfriend. I do not know why she reinstated him as her manager. Like, she did say he's going to have less control over things, but a lot of this is the result of stuff that he did, so it's adults acting like children. Very true, very true. So yeah, was a combination of them not talking things out and, you know, airing their dirty laundry instead, and Cinder letting her boyfriend have too much power over her affairs and whatnot. Because I think he was like replying to messages that she should have been replying to herself and stuff. Yeah. It's like, if she they did break up for a little bit, or maybe either they broke up or they wondered if they should continue seeing each other. But it's perfectly fine that they want to stay together, it's their business, but I do not think that he should be allowed to be her manager. I think he should have fully stepped down after what happened. And it would have been a good show of faith too, to be like, my boyfriend did these things wrong, and I acknowledge that, and to show that I understand that what he did was wrong, he's not gonna be manager anymore. So it's really weird that she kept him on as manager. Like, I'm not saying it was completely the boyfriend's fault that everything happened, because obviously she, like, let it happen and all that stuff. But yeah, so I don't think that all that should have been aired out, and I do think that he shouldn't be her manager. But of course, I never watched Cinder, so... I never watched Cinder, and I never really watched Shy Lily either. It was all, VTubers who I never watched. I think that's one reason why I have kind of like an outside look on it, of like, everybody did wrong kind of thing. The clips on YouTube are funny, but that's about it, yeah. Or the clips of, what's her name? Like, Neuron? Is that her name? Neuron? Neuron? The artificial intelligence. It was crazy that the artificial intelligence VTuber was kind of like predicted it a little bit. That was crazy if you haven't seen that. Because the AI VTuber and Cinder did a collab, and Neuron was like predicting things that had to do with the whole thing that happened. Really crazy stuff. The AI could see the future. My buddy Pythos is a good drama VTuber. Dude was a crewman on the F-117. Worked on the ejector seats. Oh wow, crazy. I'm testing controls for Overcooked, then I'll be ready. Ooh, nice. Gotta figure out if controller or keyboard will be best. I think with these kind of games, keyboard is usually better because of how fast you can click, but I do prefer controller anyway. I just can't play without controller, man. Which is funny, because I didn't start playing with controller until like way later. I always played mouse and keyboard. I didn't buy myself a controller until way later, until I was already an adult. But yeah, the first controller I ever got was the Steam controller, which is now out of market. There's no more Steam controllers. They took it off the market. But yeah, that was my first one. That was my baby. But yeah. And yeah, I usually don't watch drama VTubers because I've found that most of them, not all of them, but most of them, mouse and keyboard for the win. I found that, oh, drama free, gotcha. Yeah, that's really cool. I do wish that there was more of that, because there's so many drama VTubers. They're obviously just going for the clicks, for the, excuse me, because there are just so many cases of them either not doing the research or, like, embellishing things. It's... ugh. Rob controller was ass. But yeah, I stay away from drama VTubers. VTuber drama channels. Because it's like... there's so many VTubers out there now. It would be impossible for somebody to report on everything that's happening, to do the proper research for everyone. So usually they do like subpar research. It's not like they're watching every single stream where the controversy or whatever is being talked about or whatever. There was one video of someone talking about the Cinder situation after she came back. Like, it broke down her 1,000 page document thing. 1,000 pages, that was crazy. And I really liked how he did it. He was very... what's the word? He didn't choose sides. He was just very factual, and this is what the document says. Kudos to him. I applaud him for reading the entire 1,000 page document and then breaking it down into a video. To me, it's very much like, oh my gosh, it's not that serious. Yeah, that's also true. It just shows how many people still have, like, a high school, mentality. I don't think I have a high school mentality because I never went to high school. Homeschooled. Content farming, yeah. Very, very true. Oh yeah. Let me get Overcooked. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button again. Let me start getting Overcooked ready. At the moment, I can't see chat. I'll be able to see you guys in a moment. music as 0 and it changed nothing. Oh, that's not good. I will be lurking for a while, but wanted to show my support. Thank you so much, Iskander. Thank you so much. That's so appreciated. I hope that you have a good one, my dude. Enjoy the lurk. I broke down and got Mountain Blade 2. What a cool game. I remember playing a little bit of the first one, like the demo. Bruh. That game music is loud. Ooh, gotcha. I even changed in my audio mixer settings and it was oh no! It's louder than stream! Oh no! That is weird. That is really weird. Hope you're able to find out how to fix it. Maybe turning the game off and on. Isn't that what fixes everything? Turn it off and on again. That's why. So sorry about that, guys. With the last stream, the game was, oh boy, noises in the back. The game was, like, so quiet that I had to turn the, this game, fuck. That game, though. It's that, we were playing that visual novel, and I had to turn the volume up in my, stream mixer, like, all the way. I had to turn it up all the way. Because it was so freaking quiet. Thank you so much, guys, for pointing that out. Thank you so much. I remember thinking to myself that I had to fix it. Okay, so close game and open again. Now volume changed. Nice, nice, nice. So let me see here. FYI. Okay, that should have changed the category of the stream. Okay, I'm at the menu. My body is really working. Okay, I just gotta change some things on my end a little bit. Oh, right. Gotta change screen. Oh, and it's already up. Nice. Oh. There we are. Okay. Okay. Oh! Hold on. Gotta fix that again. Okay. Game and voice volume seem good in stream. Nice! Thank you so much. Would it be campaign or versus? Because I would think that versus means that you're playing against each other, right? You want to VC this game or not? We can do either or. Whichever one you're up for, Tanner. Not sure. Because I would think, like I said, that versus would be like you fighting against each other. Campaign if you want to work together. Ah, gotcha. Whoop! Wrong one. Well, I can show you guys how far I got. I want to show you guys how far I got. Where is the starting point? I don't think that's the starting point. VC would probably be best, so that way we can talk. Okay, gotcha. We can do that for sure. As you can see, I did get a lot of 3 stars. Most of them I did 3 stars with, but I still was not enough. It still was not enough. Okay, so... Hold on. I gotta open up the Discord. Otherwise I'll be behind. Yeah. There are 2 songs that have been stuck in my head lately. Okay, Tanner. Hop into gaming chat, and I shall drag you in. Spread it all around. Actually, okay. Ah, there you are. Hold on. Hello.
Is it working?
Hold on. I need to change some volumes. The game is kind of loud, isn't it?
Yeah, I had to change the volume. Close the game out and then open again for it to actually take effect.
No wonder. Down your volume. Okay. Okay, can you say something real quick, Tanner?
ABC, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi, ABC, 1, 2, 3. Baby, you and me, girl. How does this work?
Solid question.
Like, how do you join in? Not quite sure how that works. Oh! Oops. Hold on. Maybe we do verses? No? Is there a screen? How, Tanner! How do I get you to join?
I'm looking at it.
Mm.
So, according to Reddit, it says the first game is strictly local unless you have all you can eat. But 2 is online if all parties own the game. What if there's multiple?
Are you a kidding me?
Overcooked 1 has local multiplayer only, but Steam has a feature called Remote Play, which enables the local multiplayer game to work online by streaming your playback to your friends or receiving their input over the internet. If you, alright, that's a pain in the ass.
No, I'm so sorry.
Let me just buy you. Can I just buy you overcooked all you can eat?
I always feel so bad when people buy things for me, though. I'm always
can I
like.
just buy you the game?
I mean,
It's not the first game I bought you. Can I buy it for you?
if you want to, I'm sorry.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, it's 75% off, which is a lot.
Yeah, because of the winter sale. Mm. Oh, are there
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the controls in this game, but I guess I didn't do enough research to realize that it was local only.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Darn you, overcooked one! Are there any games that you're planning on getting for the winter sale?
Not right now. I'm jumping between games right now. I've been playing a lot of the farm sim lately. I'm trying to get back into Battlefield, and then some other games, but I haven't really. The last like month, I've been just absolutely tearing up farm sim, growing potatoes because my life is potato.
Potato. Oh, my mom and me had a tiny, like a silly spat of saying either or either. I'm like, either sounds better. And she's like, either is wrong. And I'm like, how can it be wrong when people use it?
I mean, you can say either or either.
Yeah.
Either works. Either works.
Yeah. But my
All right.
mom, she
I
is
bought it,
the
and
yeah.
I think I bought it and I sent it. So
I am now installing it.
could take you like 10 minutes. I haven't played Overcooked All You Can Eat since back in July.
It's been a long time since I played Overcooked.
I think it's a lot. It's very much a play with somebody else game. It's not really something you can really much do on your own.
Yeah,
It's really hard to
I
do it on your
learned
own.
that the hard way. I made it so far.
I mean,
I only needed like a few stars and I would have unlocked the last level. It's crazy.
I mean, the more people you play with, the better it is. But I mean, as long as you have at least one other person, I think it's way better.
Yeah.
But I mean, playing it on yourself, it's hard because you have to like switch between people and stuff, and that's what really messes it up.
Yeah. The game is at
'Cause I think
2%.
I've tried to play it on myself or by myself, and even then, I haven't got very far before it
Yeah.
just gets too much.
I've seen videos of people winning all the levels by themselves, and it's just like, how do you do that? How do you do that?
Oh yeah, them people, they're insane.
Yep.
Oh, so even in you can even customize your character and over or all you can eat to
Ooh,
an
that's
extent.
cool. It's at 4%. We're gonna be here a while. I might as well go to the chatting screen. I might as well go to chatting screen.
Yeah, the first game, I hit buy and then I hit install, and as fast as it took me to type my message, it was like, we're done.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Usually on small games, it takes like 5 minutes usually, but that one was like less than 30 seconds.
Overcooked all you can eat when it installs. Then change the category. There we are. It's at 5%.
So Overcooked, all you can eat edition has, I guess, Overcooked, Overcooked 2, and then extra trimmings. I think those are like events.
Yeah, because
So
there were extra.
I think this one, yeah.
Yeah, because there were extra thingies with the first Overcooked as well.
Yeah, so I think this is a combination of Overcooked 1 and 2, and then the extras, quote unquote.
One of these days I need to learn how to add a Fugi.
What'd you call me?
How to add Fugi.
Isn't that fish they cut up, but if you cut it up wrong, it kills you?
What? Wait, isn't it called a Fugi? Oh, maybe it's called Fuji?
Last time I heard Fugi was those fucking weird spear balls they used to play with in the 90s.
No, it can't be it. What is it called? Blasian Butterfly! What are you doing in here? Hi! How's it going, Blasian? I hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to stay when I popped into your last stream that I popped in on, how I had to lurk. I know that I had explained to you that I needed to sleep, but still, I miss your streams. For those of you who don't know Blasian Butterfly, she is such a fun, laid back, chill, funny, awesome, just awesome streamer. I love watching her streams and just hanging out in her chat. She is just so freaking awesome, and I highly encourage you guys to go check her out. Her stuff is just so awesome. And she plays, one thing that she plays a lot of is the Nancy Drew games. I freaking love the Nancy Drew games. Ah man, my childhood. My childhood was full of them Nancy Drew games. The first Nancy Drew game I played was the first one, Secrets Can Kill. It was kind of funny. You know where I bought the game? I bought the game at Toys R Us. Of all the places to buy a video game, I bought it at Toys R Us. Back when it was a thing. Back when it existed. It's really funny actually. Me and my family were at Toys R Us, and my sister saw it, and she was like, I want to get this game. And I saw the cover, and for those of you who don't know, thank you so much for the raid! Thank you so much, Blasian Butterfly! Thank you so much! Hello, Tristenzel? Butterfly raid! Hello, Osanut? Hello, welcome! Thank you so much for entering the parlor. Asian. Blue Moons, welcome in, welcome in. I hope that you're all doing well. Hi, AJ. Hi, Asian. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I really hope that I can actually sit down and watch your streams at some point, because the last time I had to lurk because I really needed to sleep. But I really, really want to watch your, like, just sit down and fully watch your streams. I just love your streams so much. You're so funny. You're so chill. It's like always a good time in there. Thank you so, so much. Rage Raid? We're about to play Overcooked Raiders? Yeah. You're so sweet, it's no worries at all. You're sweet, Asian. You're sweet. Like, man, I just really love your stream so much. So chill, so funny. Please, thank you for your kind words. No, thank you. Thank you for being so awesome. Asian, what was your very first Nancy Drew game, actually? Because as I was saying, you play a lot of Nancy Drew games, and I had bought my first Nancy Drew game at Toys R Us. And for those of you who don't know, the first Nancy Drew game, Secrets Can Kill, the cover is really creepy. Oh, it was Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon? I love that one! I freaking love Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. The puzzles are so much fun. Like, it was one of those Nancy Drew games how I could play it without the strategy guide, because I used to buy the strategy guides as well. It was one of those games that I could play without the strategy guide, but it didn't feel too easy. I still had to, like, write things down and whatnot. I just think it was really well balanced. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Secrets Can Kill, the first one, the cover is really creepy. And my sister was like, I want to buy this one. And I was like, I don't want to buy it. It's scary. Yes, I'm so happy you love the Nancy Drew games too. Yeah, they're so freaking good. Yeah, I used to play them all the time. Like, I used to play them. Secrets Can Kill cover is definitely creepy. Yeah. It was nightmare fuel. My sister was like, don't be such a chicken. And I'm like, but it's scary. Especially the OG one. The new one isn't too bad. Yeah. Very, very true. The Nancy Drew game that gave me nightmares was, Message in a Haunted Mansion. That one gave me nightmares, I think. Like, something about that poem. The poem was just super creepy. I remember that. Oh, speaking of poems, this proves how much I've played the Nancy Drew games. With Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, I still remember, let's see. Leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree make my birth different from the other three. When swans drift by on shimmering blue, I'm the one who plays in the summer dew. When autumn's call brings out the deer, it is I who howls on mornings clear. And when winter comes and birds take flight, look to me to sleep through the long gray night. That's how much I played the Nancy Drew games. That there are things that I have memorized. And I really liked that game. That one was really good too. Bruh, what? What? GG's, I love that you remembered that. It is a really good poem. I can't remember yesterday. Yeah, it's really funny. It's that, some things I can remember, like, years later for some weird reason, but most things not. Most things I forget, like, instantly. Like, I forget important things. That's the thing. I forget important things. But I always remember the dumbest stuff. It's always the little random things I remember. My mom has said that my brain, it's like, how many of you guys watched the movie Inside Out? For those of you who watched Inside Out, do you remember the part how they're like these giant balls that have random memories and they decide which memories to keep and what memories to throw away? My mom was like, in your brain, they throw away the important ones. The workers in your brain, they're throwing away the orbs with the important information. Oh no? Oh yeah. Because me and my mom watched Inside Out together. Oh, Inside Out? Overall, I'm not sure what I think of that movie, but I will say that the scene where the little girl, she was going to run away, and then she came home and she's crying while she's explaining to her parents how she feels. That scene did make me cry. Mostly because it reminded me of when I told my parents of how bad my mental state was when I realized that I had like strong anxiety, depression, and paranoia as well. When I was talking to them about just how bad my mental state was, it reminded me of that. Remember social security number? Nah. Remember Nancy Drew? Yes. Yeah. Because there's some, like, there are commercials that I saw ages ago that I still remember. Like, commercials. Like, there would be a commercial how I only saw it once. Oh, like, one thing that I remembered after only watching it once was a Monty Python skit. I remembered the, bananas, the one how it's like self-defense, but with, fruit. That one I had memorized almost the whole skit after watching it. Attack me with the banana! Attacks him with the banana, gets shot. Why did you shoot him? Well, you attacked me with a banana. Because you told him to! Oh yeah, I was gonna look up, I don't know what they're called. VTubers use them a lot. Yeah, they're called Foogies. I wish I could figure that out. How to set. But yeah, I hope that you're doing well, Asian Butterfly. Oh, I forgot to ask! Asian, if you're still here, what did you play and how was it? How was, your stream? AJ, I wish I could stay here forever, but I just, I must get some sleep. I'm so happy you felt good enough to stream tonight and that we could catch you. Thank you, as always, for being so kind. Much love. Thank you so much. I'm here. Thank you, thank you. I do want to know what you were playing last and, how it went. But yeah, no worries that you have to go to bed. I know, sleep is so important. We played Repo and then some Fortnite. We celebrated Osanwit's birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, happy birthday! Osanut? I'm so sorry that I can't pronounce your name very well, but happy birthday! I hope that you're having an awesome one. Repo looks like so much fun. I really want to get Repo at some point. It just looks so freaking fun. You can call them Newt. Ah, gotcha. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Newt! I hope that you have the happiest of birthdays. I hope that you all had fun, and thank you again so much, Asian, for being here. Get some sleep, get some good rest, and I hope to catch one of your streams in the near future. Thank you so much, Asian. Like, you're just so awesome. Thank you so much. I hope that you get lots of good sleep. Of course, sweet AJ. Thank you so much, Asian. Thank you so much, AJ. I really appreciate it. I have had a really good birthday. That's awesome. That's so good to hear. I'm so happy that you've had a really good birthday. And I hope that you have many more birthdays to come and that they're all super awesome and fun. My birthday's actually coming. How far away is my birthday? My birthday's not too far away. Is saying when my birthday is a form of doxing? I guess I can say what month. My birthday is next month. I'm a January baby. Maybe that's why I love winter so much. Is there like a correlation of people preferring a season because of when they're born? Hey Tanner, when were you born? Because I know you prefer hot weather. I'm wondering if you were born in a hot season, like in summer. So, hold on. No, I don't want to look up Fuji. Fugi! I want to look up Fugi. I guess I'll get that figured out next time. What I'll do is that I'll save that. Winter baby prefer tropical weather? Oh, okay. So it for you? So I guess it's not like you just prefer the weather that you were born into. But I do very much love the winter. 'Cause like, excuse me. One reason is because when I overheat, for some reason, when I'm like really overheated, then it triggers my anxiety a lot, which is really weird. I think it might be because when my anxiety is high, then I sweat. And so when I sweat, then it makes me think about my anxiety. Now, I was born in the cold. I just love warmth. Gotcha. I'm in the game whenever yours finishes downloading. Tanner? The game is at 12%. Bruh. That makes sense. I'm so sorry. You want DSL? I'm so sorry. Oh man. The stream is gonna be like 4 hours in and it's still not gonna be downloaded. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I don't know why my internet is like this. Oh boy, we have a lot to talk about, I guess. Sorry, I had to drink a little water there. I hope that all of you guys, all of you who are still here from the raid, I hope that all of you are having a great day today. I hope all of you are doing well, and thank you so much. Thank you so much to those who decided to stay. I am so sorry that my internet is so slow, and therefore it's gonna take a long time for for us to get to the gaming portion. Feels bad, man? Yeah. It's still at 12%! Come on, game, load! Hold on, let me try pausing it. And then starting it up again. Let me try exiting some of this stuff. And then... excuse me. And then start it up again. Mofo using dial-up. I remember when we first moved into the house I currently live in, the house still had a had one of those old phones, the with the you know, the old phones with the spinny thing. How you had to dial with the spinny thing. The house we moved into had one of those. Rotary phone, that's it. Yeah, the house had that. Ah, back when we first moved in. I don't remember for how long we kept that phone. I remember someone once saying, because I was calling a cell phone, and they were like, I can tell that you're old because you're referring to a cell phone as a cell phone and not just phone. Apparently the young people just call a cell phone a phone because they did not live in the days of phones. I remember using one of them. Yeah. They are kind of fun, but at the same time, it makes you wonder if you dialed correctly. Cellular device. Like, whenever I used it, I felt like, am I using it right? Did I twirl it enough? 13%. Oh boy. What are some other the Nancy Drew games that I really enjoy? I do love, like I said, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I really like Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. I do really like Message in a Haunted Mansion now. I used to be terrified of that game. It did give me nightmares. Because, like there's a part in Message in a Haunted Mansion how you're going up the stairs and you hear, I see you. It was so creepy. Like, even though it's revealed that the I see you bit was a recording, you know, that wasn't, like, due to a ghost or anything, it still scared the heck out of me. That game was really freaky. Which is funny. It's like, when I was a child, a small child, I couldn't handle, like, scary stuff at all, but then I grew up to love horror, so... Hold on. Nancy Drew games. Let's see here. Excuse me. With the Silent Spy, I wasn't a huge fan of, like, the puzzles and stuff, but I do love the Silent Spy's, story, because, I really loved the backstory of, Nancy's parents. Like, my favorite part of the game is when it's all over, and Carson and Nancy are both at the piano. I thought that scene was really touching. Because I really like Carson as a character. I made a post for you in Discord, by the way. Oh no. AJ downloading. I mean, that's true, but do you really gotta call me out like that? Hold on. Actually, Tanner, I'm going to exit out of Discord. Because we're not talking in VC right now anyway. And oh, I need to update it. Yeah, what works? I'm gonna try to exit out of Discord. And hopefully that will help it a little bit. Because it is at 14%. Ah, man. Ah, boy. Shadow at the Water's Edge was fun. What's funny about Shadow at the Water's Edge, the Nancy Drew game, is that there's a puzzle near the beginning of the game, how you're fixing the back of the painting, and almost everyone hates that puzzle, but I love that puzzle. Like, it's just so funny. Like, I think there was a streamer who actually gave up the game because of that puzzle. And they're like, I'm not playing this anymore. This puzzle is too hard. But, oh yeah, that game introduced me to Sudoku, which I now really love. And we are going to be having ads in about 30 seconds. I'm really sorry. 3 minutes of ads are gonna be playing, and we're gonna be switching to the BRB screen so that nobody misses anything. Please take the opportunity to get up and stretch, maybe grab a snack or a drink. Be sure to stay hydrated. Hydrate or die straight. And I will see you guys in about 3 minutes. I shall be back. And hopefully the game will install. Hello, I am back. So, while I was waiting for you to reply, Tanner, I heard a lot of thumping noises in the house. Thumping noises that to me sounded like someone wearing boots. You try unplugging the fax machine. It sounded like someone walking around wearing heavy boots. And I was like, okay, that's weird. My dad is at work, and no one else in my family wears heavy boots. So, what the heck? So, I get up. It's Ghost. Run. And so I'm looking around the house like, what's causing this noise? And I go into the kitchen, and my cat Moki, he had somehow gotten his hands on a big brick of cheese. He had somehow gotten his little paws on a big brick of cheese and was like moving it around and occasionally licking it. And I'm like, I don't even remember us having this brick of cheese. Where'd you even get it? This brick of cheese I didn't even know existed. So yeah, that was silly. It's the sound of the ATT technician digging up the fossil that's probably. Yeah, it's only at 18%. I think we're just gonna have to, I think we're gonna have to play it next time, Tanner. I'm sorry. We're just gonna have to wait until next time. So therefore... I think that the reason why... FFS... I think the reason why it might be because I'm streaming. I think that's probably the reason why. You got it already installed? Nah. I do think that, oh, what have I got that's already installed? Let's see here. Oh, 100% orange juice has to update. I've got Batman Arkham Asylum, Castlevania, Code Vein, Cosmic Star Heroine. I almost said Cosmic Star Heroine. That would be an entirely different kind of game. Cosmic Star Heroine. What a trip. Cuisiner, Danganronpa, Dragon Age Origins, Flicker of Hope, The Forest, Heavy Rain, Hitman, Codename 47, Kandagawa Jet Girls, Klonoa, Koi Koi, Mahjong, Muse Dash, Nikkei, Oh Sir, The Insult Simulator, Outlast, Puzzmix, Reseteer, An Item Shop's Tale, Resident Evil, Root Double, Samurai of Hyuga, Shadowrun Returns, The Sims 3. I should probably uninstall The Sims 3 because for some reason my PC can't handle it. It freezes. I'll have to... Maybe there's a fix for it because I know there are a lot of mods that can like fix the game with that kind of stuff. Stardew Valley, A Summer in Our Hearts, Uma Musume, obviously, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Zero Escape, and Zoocosis. Those are all the games that I've got installed. I really want to play Zoocosis at some point. It looks so much fun. I watched a few playthroughs of it. It's really unfortunate that it came out when it was, like, very unfinished. Okay, so... But yeah, they've put a lot of work into Zoocosis to get to where it is now. It just looks so much fun. I think it's one of those games that's not supposed to stay scary. I think it is one of those games how, like, the more you play it, the less scary it gets, and it's more about trying to get better at it. Stardew, or I can get the forest. With the forest, I'm still playing it in single mode. Because I want to try and finish it on my own first. The forest is $5, so it ain't shit. Well, you can buy it, Tanner, and we can play the 2-player at some point. But I do want to try to finish the game first. Let me think, because I worked hard on my wall. I worked hard on making my big wall. I don't know. I'm kind of having fun just chatting, to be honest. I'm kind of having fun just chatting for this stream. And I think it's a good way to start. Because it has been a while since I streamed. Sorry again that I have to take so many breaks. But yeah, feel free to buy it. Wouldn't MP be a separate save? Oh, multiplayer. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it would. I'll have to check that. I shall have to check to see. Like... Because the way the saves work is a little bit wonky, in my opinion. So I'm not sure. I'm just checking some things. Oh, one thing I've been doing. One thing that I've been doing lately, I started up again. I've started listening to audio dramas again. That's been really fun. And I'm so sad! It's that, there are a lot of audio dramas, how they come out in seasons. You know, like a TV show seasons thing. There was one that I found, an audio drama that I was really liking. How it was with a cryptozoologist. How he was, like, researching, like, Fae and all that stuff. And I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. But they dropped it. No explanation. Because it's pretty clear that they were going to continue it. Because there were a lot of, like, plot points that they brought up that were never resolved. But they ended it for some unknown reason. Well, not that they ended it, but that they abandoned the project. So I was like, darn it! I was really enjoying that. Because I really like stuff that have to do with, like, Fae and cryptids and all that kind of stuff. I was having so much fun. But I did find another audio drama that I'm listening to right now. That's called Red Valley. I'm listening to Red Valley. And I'm really liking it. I am on season 2. And there's 4 seasons so far. I'm not sure if it's still ongoing or not. It might be? I'm not sure. But Red Valley is really cool. It's about, excuse me. It's a dark comedy. And it's about, what's it called? What's it called, Tanner? Like, that lady who gets frozen and then she gets woken up, every Christmas. What's that called? When you're frozen, for a long time and then you're de-thawed later on. What's that called? Cryo something? Yeah, that lady. What's it called when you're like purposefully encased in ice? It's called like cryo something. But yeah, it's about this facility that is researching that, and the story starts off with these two guys, how cryogenic, yeah. So the story starts off with these two guys, how they want to like expose it. She's just put on ice. They want to expose it because people are dying from these experiments. But then it turns out that there's a whole big plot twist. And where I am in the story, they're currently being held captive. But yeah, I'm really liking it so far. And it's British. It is British. It has a lot of British humor, which I'm really enjoying. There's another audio drama I have to... I only listened to the first episode. There was another British one that was also dark comedy. The British are so good at dark comedies, man. They're so good at dark comedy. But there was another one I need to continue listening to that is with a funeral parlor. How it's revolved around this guy who runs this funeral parlor. And then a young guy comes into town and he opens his own funeral parlor. So it's like we have to prove that our funeral parlor is better than the new one. I only listened to the first episode, but I was really enjoying it. And what's funny is that there's a female narrator. A bottle full of water. A bottle full of water. It's that the funeral parlor guy, he has a friend that's a mouse, and he's given the mouse a name, and it turns out that the mouse is the narrator. The narrator has this British lady voice. Like, she doesn't talk to him. She just has she thinks to herself, and she's like, I'm going to be the very first mouse to write a manuscript, and I'm going to write down all that I witness at this funeral parlor, and I'm going to submit it to be published as a novel. Which is so ridiculous. Like, the rest of the series is like, you know, not that silly. It's only that one little thing that's random and silly. The fact that the mouse is writing a manuscript based on what she witnesses at the funeral parlor. It's really funny. But yeah, I only listened to the first episode. I need to listen to more of it. So yeah, I'm listening to Red Valley. What are some other ones that I liked? Let's see. I don't remember which one that is. Oh, EOS 10! EOS 10 is so good. I highly encourage you guys to listen to that, actually. It's on Spotify. Called EOS 10. EOS 10 is so freaking hilarious. Some people have described it as Scrubs in space. Because it's like, it's sci-fi in outer space. It takes place on a spaceship, and it's about the doctors on that spaceship. And it is just so freaking good, so freaking funny. I loved it so freaking much. And it got pretty crazy with the finale. Like, there was a whole, like, I won't go too much into it because of spoilers. But yeah, it's really good. I highly recommend it. EOS 10, man. EOS 10 is so freaking funny. Like, like there's a part how the main character, he finds out about something, and he is thinking of jumping, and he's like dangling on, and the lead doctor is like, what are you doing? Step off of there. No one wants you to die. And he's like, yeah, they do. Just look down there. People are cheering. And like, he's like, one guy is even holding a sign saying I forget what the sign said. And then the main doctor is like, he spelled that word wrong. And he has 5 limbs. So I'm guessing that English is not his first language. I can't really do that scene justice, but yeah. It's just so freaking good. There's one here that is really good, but I would not recommend it. There's one here how it's like I would usually not like this kind of audio drama. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but there's one audio drama here that's listed as one that I listen to. Like, it's usually one that I would not listen to because it's very explicit. Like, very, very explicit. But the person who did the writing, he is a masterful writer. Like, he's describing the scene of what's going on, and it is just like you can perfectly see what's going on as he's explaining it. He gives you like the perfect picture. He is an incredible writer. And he made all the music too. There's a lot of like songs and stuff in it. He's like a songwriter and stuff, or at least he studied music. The music is super good too. Ooh, this one's really good. Another audio drama I recommend. And this one's really short. It's really short. You can listen to it in just one sitting. Also on Spotify. Time Bombs. This one's another really funny one. It's about a bomb disposal team, and one of them, he's trying to break the record of the most bombs diffused in a year. And it's just really fun. And I think it was hold on. Yeah. The time bombs. It was created, written, recorded, produced, and released in just 1 week. 1 week! They did everything in 1 week. That is crazy. But it is so good. The acting is great in it too. And then there was one audio drama that I was listening to, but I dropped it because I didn't like how he handled a sensitive topic. And then there are a lot here how I've only listened to the first episode, and I plan on going back to these and trying them all out. But yeah, sorry about that little rant, but I just really like audio dramas, man. I really like audio dramas. I want to find more horror ones. Because I really love horror. I would absolutely love to listen to some more horror. Because so far, all the ones that I like are comedy. Although the one that got dropped, it has some comedic moments, but not a lot. That one is more... I don't know how to describe it. But yeah. There's one I listened to the first episode of called... What's it called? Like, Alice is Not Dead? I think that's what it's called. That one's horror. And I hope to listen to more of that. That was a pretty interesting premise. It's that there's a lady and she's searching for, I think, her wife. Her wife went missing, and she's trying to find her. And as she's trying to find her, she's witnessing like these really weird stuff. Like the first one she runs into in the first episode, it was really creepy. It's that she stops at this diner, and there's a big guy that's eating a burger, and she's describing how he's eating this burger. He's like staring at her non-blinkingly while chewing this burger. And then a little later she sees him again, and he's chewing on a dude. How he's like a zombie or something. And he's staring at her again as he's munching on this guy the same way that he was munching on that burger. It was really creepy. I do hope to hear more like that. And what I also really love is the Twilight Zone audio dramas. They are so freaking good, man! I love the Twilight Zone audio dramas. They are so awesome. I need to listen to them all. Gotta collect them all. Really, really love those. I really liked the one with, what's his name? I forget the actor's name. Because the Twilight Zone audio series has a lot of, pretty well-known actors. Was it Jason Alexander? It might have been Jason Alexander. But he did the story, the Twilight Zone story of, how, it's, a dystopian future. And books and literature and stuff have, no, not books and literature, teachers and stuff have been deemed obsolete. And those who have a profession that's deemed obsolete are executed, and their executions are like publicly broadcasted. And so it's about him, like, because the people the people who get executed, they can like decide how they die. And so it's so he tells them how he plans on having how he wants to die with his broadcast and stuff, but he like does a little trickery of his own. That one's really good. And the child one gave me nightmares. That creepy child! I've mentioned him before on stream. I hate that evil child. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I don't like children. Maybe it's because of that episode. Children are creepy. Children are very creepy. I need to watch more horror movies revolved around evil children. There are quite a few out there. And sorry guys for that very random rant. I'll probably listen to more of Red Valley when stream is over. How have I been streaming for 2.5 hours? Crazy, Dio. Oh, actually, I should probably do that. Excuse me. I do hope that all you guys are doing good. Like, what are some things that you guys have been up to? Like, are there any hobbies that you guys have been doing lately? Anything new you've been getting into? With me, it's mostly been the audio dramas. I'm also trying to get back into reading. But the book I'm reading... trying to reach it. I'm trying to read The Cabin at the End of the World. I don't really know what I think of it so far. Like, the beginning of it was a little rough. I do have some complaints about how it was written with certain things. But I do hope I can finish it, though. Because, oh, ignore the noise. Ignore the background noises. I do like finishing books. Like, even if I don't like the book, I like to try and finish it and then analyze what I liked or didn't like about it. But yeah, I would love to hear what you guys have been up to. Let me think. My brain is running on empty. It's going. Oh boy, loud noises. Sorry about that. And yeah, it used to be that when loud noises happened in the background, then I would usually just end stream and then delete the VOD. But now I kind of don't care anymore. Because I really shouldn't be doing that. Because, like, my house gets really noisy very easily, so... Wonder what else I could talk about, though. Because I don't think I'm quite up for gaming tonight. I am kind of just happy to just chat. Just talk about whatever. Whatever. I do need to get to uploading my, I do need to get to work on uploading my VODs. Getting my old VODs up on my YouTube. On the YouTubes. Oh! Something I did today that I was very happy about. I got to, I was able to catch Yomi Gardenia's stream. I'm always happy to be able to hop into her stream. I absolutely love Yomi Gardenia. I've mentioned her quite a few times on stream because I love her so much. I'm not able to catch her streams very often, but I'm always happy when I am able to. She only streams on YouTube. Excuse me. Wata. Anything else? I do not have any more appointments this week, so hopefully I'll be able to stream more. I am hoping that I can stream... Wait, what? It's Friday already? I didn't know that. Hopefully I'll be able to stream every night for the rest of this week. Excuse me. That's what I'm hoping. Oh yeah! I had brought up my, my waifu in Star Rail, saying that she's my, background wallpaper. One of my waifus from Genshin, was... Let me get her image up. When it will load. Come on, load! Load my waifu! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It does not want to load. No, don't do this to me. Gotta wait. Of course, my internet has been really bad as of late. Like, it's a hassle trying to get Uma Musume to load. Maybe if I pause the download for Overcooked. Ah, there we are. Ah, that image is way too small. Why are all these images so small? Hey. I mean, I guess that can work. Yeah. Hold on. There we are. I gotta window that. And then there we are. This was one of my waifus before I gave up my Hoyo games. This was one of my waifus. Yay, oh yeah. I do love me some Mizuki. And Mizuki is my wallpaper on my laptop. I have a Glaya on my PC and I have Mizuki on my laptop. Even though I don't play the Hoyo games anymore. Because I can't think of anything else to put on the wallpaper. Maybe I should put my Uma Musume, favorite Uma Musume girls as wallpapers now. Since that's like... Yeah, the only two gacha games that I play now are Uma Musume and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Mostly Uma Musume. Because, yeah. I'm trying to get all the rewards from the current event. Oh god. Sorry about that. Oh, I pulled for the Kita-san Black support card, and instead I got the what's her name? I got the super good wit card. You know, like the super good one. So I ain't complaining. And I do have Kita-san. I have Kita-san in one copy. So, but yeah. I am very happy that I got that wit card. Because I've heard that it's super good. Oh man, sorry. Not sure when I'm gonna go to bed. What time is it? It is 1 o'clock for me. So we could talk a long time. Oh, I should probably continue installing excuse me. Because at one point I paused Overcooked because I was afraid that since we weren't gonna play it, I wanted to pause in case it affected stream, but I don't think it will. And I would like to get this installed. It's only at 23%. Yeah. My brain is dying though. I'm running out of topics to talk about. I mean, we could play something, but I'm not really sure what we would even play. So I think I'm too tired to play most things. Oh man. Sorry about all the yawning. I'm just looking through my games real quick. I mean, I could play something like Koi Koi or Mahjong, maybe. Maybe I should go something like that. I really hope I can play Code Vein at some point. Code Vein is like the closest I can get to ever playing Bloodborne. Because I can't play Bloodborne! Because I only have PC. I don't have any consoles. I would love to play Bloodborne though. So sorry. So sorry about all the yawns. I do hope that I can continue Danganronpa soon. I really do love Danganronpa. And it looks like, because there's one VTuber, how he's been streaming quite a lot of Danganronpa 2. I'm hoping that that means that we can fully stream Danganronpa 2 now. Because I've mentioned it on stream before, that it used to be that you could only stream Chapter 1. You were not allowed to stream past Chapter 1. I'm hoping that they changed that now. Because I know that they had changed that with the first one for a while now. But for number 2, you could still only play the first episode. But of course he is part of an agency, so it could be that he was given specifically given perms. So I would have to look it up. I would really have to look that up. Oh man. Even if I did pull up a game, I'd probably be too tired. Oh, one thing I need to hop on to is learning Japanese. I need to relearn hiragana. I used to be freaking good at... Well, not freaking good, but I was pretty good at remembering hiragana. But that's all out the window now. I don't remember. I remember... Ku. I remember... the one for O. Which other hiragana do I have memorized? Hold on. Key. Ooh, I opened it up on page 69. Nice. Okay. I do remember the one for I remember for U. I remember for O. Sometimes I remember Ka, and sometimes I don't. Depends on the day. I remember Ki. I remember Ku. I know She. I know Su. I am blah blah blah. I am able to remember the hiragana for Su because I just think curly Su because it does like a curl thing. So I think curly Su. Se. I do remember that one. toe. Toe is pretty easy for me to remember because toe, it kind of looks like a toe. Sometimes I remember knee. And I remember no. Excuse me. Oh, that one's foo? I thought that one was ra. That proves how bad my hiragana is. I thought the hiragana for foo was ra. Sometimes I remember he. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I remember ma. I think I usually remember mu. Sorry, not mu. Mo. I sometimes remember mo. Oh, that one's ra. Gotcha. I usually remember re. Oh, and yo. I know the hiragana for yo. And So yeah, I know some. I don't know like half. I don't know even half of the hiragana, but I know some. I know some. I really need to get back on that. Because I would absolutely love to visit Japan at some point, if not move there. But of course, I'm pretty sure Japan is sick and tired of foreigners trying to move there. I can understand Japan, their frustrations with us Americans. They have every right to be frustrated at us with all the stuff we do. All the stuff we do and all the stuff we did. I'm surprised that Japan doesn't hate us more, to be honest. They have every right to hate America. And a lot of them probably do. Sorry, just checking things. Oh, man. Oh, is it snowing where you guys are? Do you guys have snow? We have snow here. It did do a lot of snowing at one point, but now it's really calmed down. A lot of the snow has melted now. Like, we had deep snow for like 2 or 3 days, and then it started melting. I'm just happy that there is snow, because for a while there, we were constantly getting green Christmas. Or I guess brown Christmas. But yeah, we were getting no snow on Christmas. The snow would happen in January. Like, where were you, snow? Where were you when we needed you on Christmas? I dreamed of a white Christmas, and I got a brown one instead. Brown because all the grass is dead. Well, in my backyard, there's a lot of brown because of a lot of dirt, because my dogs trample all over the yard, and they made a lot of, like, deer paths. You know how, like, they trample on the ground so much that there's no grass. My dogs do a lot of stomping and walking around. So sorry that I'm doing so much yawning. I didn't think that I would get this tired this fast. But of course, I mean... Hold on. Yeah. I did kind of think that maybe this would happen because of how I've been sleeping lately. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to stream for excuse me. hopefully I'll be able to do better with streaming next time round, with not getting so tired so fast. I'm not sure what we're gonna do for next stream. We'll probably finish up, excuse me, that visual novel we started. What's the name of it again? Hold on. What's the name of that visual novel? A Summer in Our Hearts. We'll probably continue A Summer in Our Hearts next time round. Because what I want to try to do is have it so I only stick to 1 or 2 games. And actually finish them before moving on. Because otherwise I start games, and then when I go back to it, then I practically have to start it over from the beginning because I forget the controls. Like Castlevania. Castlevania I've been trying to beat since I was a PNG tuber. So, yeah. At some point, we'll just marathon Castlevania so I can finally get it done. Because if you're good at it, then you can finish it, like, super fast. But I am not good at it. I suck at it. But of course, a lot of that game is muscle memory. A lot of Castlevania is muscle memory. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else to talk about. If you guys think of anything, do let me know. I'm up for talking about, like, almost anything. I'm pretty good at, bouncing off of things. And I do hope that all you guys are doing well. And I hope that all of you have an amazing Christmas. I know the last few years have been really rough. But everything will be okay. Hopefully. Tanner probably got sick of... He probably left because of how bad my internet is with downloading the game. I wouldn't be surprised. This person with their slow ass downloading. I don't want to hang out with someone with such slow download speed. I'm just being silly, Tanner. I'm just being silly. It's at 27%, by the way. The download is at 27%. That is crazy. Crazy dial. Crazy. Ah, man. Sorry about that. It's getting kind of cold in here. I need to turn my heater back on. This heater, I don't know why, but this heater, it just randomly turns off on me sometimes. It just randomly turns off for no reason. Like, it's not the whole, turns off when the room is a certain temperature and then turns back on when it's not, because it never does turn back on. It's not very good. I'm just checking something real quick. Ultra is still streaming. Hopefully she'll still be on when we are ready to end things. So that we can raid in. I haven't been able... sorry, Stretch. I haven't been able to listen to much Ultra lately, which I feel bad about. I really do love Ultra. she makes top tier content. Maybe we should just raid into Ultra. Because I am getting very tired. I can only talk for so long. And we have been going for almost 3 hours. So we shall probably do that. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. I've just gotta fix something real quick. Ignore the noises in the background. Waiting for it to connect because my internet is bad. Man. Come on. Connect the headphones, please. Stretch. Oh man, it's taking a long time. Holy moly. There it is. There we are. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we are going to raid into Ultra, who is playing Zomboid, Project Zomboid. Look at me, guys! I finally remembered to raid! I'm learning! Okay, so we're going to be raiding into Ultra. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you so much, Play Asian Butterfly, for raiding in. Thank you, absolutely everyone who, is watching, was watching, who watches the VOD. Just thank you so much. I truly appreciate every single one of you. I'm really happy to be back to streaming. And hopefully I can get that, Overcooked game installed. So that we can... Oh, and it was perfect timing because it's about to be ads. So yeah, goodbye, guys. Goodbye. See you next time. Thank you so much. Goodbye.